What is up, everybody? Reverse Steve here today. So we're gonna talk about this Sony fanboy right here. Apparently, he posted that the Halo Infinite lead narrative designer is leaving 343, and he just posted like this. But we know his whole MO. He wants to make everything about Xbox look bad, everything on PlayStation look good. So he's trying to turn this into a negative when it's like the guy, even in the article, the guy Aaron Linde is I think what his name is. So Halo Infinite's lead designer, Aaron Linde, has announced he has left 343 Industries. And pretty much Linde said it was a terrifically difficult decision to leave 343. Halo Infinite will remain one of the proudest achievements of my career for the rest of my life. Linde said, "I'm so grateful to have been a part of it." So he's not leaving the thing on like some type of bad note with these guys. He just wants to do something new with another team. He wants another career opportunity. So I don't see a problem with that, but these guys have to make it negative in some type of way. And apparently, this is not an uncommon thing for people just to leave different studios. It's not an uncommon thing right here. So let's just read some of these comments people have to say about this guy's post. That was part of the plan for quite some time. The person who wrote the original trilogy has now taken back over. Happy days. This tweet pretends to be shocked. Yeah, this isn't anything new. This happens all the time. People find better jobs. So what is this? So this is Sony Santa Monica. Boss Shannon Studstill leaves to lead new Google Stadia studio. So this is somebody from Sony Santa Monica. Okay. And this is somebody from The Last of Us. Co-director leaves Naughty Dog after 18 years. Yeah, so people left Naughty Dog and Sony Santa Monica, but apparently there was no like big post, no big outrage over that. So and what is this? So God of War producer jumps over to the initiative. Yeah, so people leaving the God of War dev team. Yeah. I see. But I've been talking to say Halo Infinite story was purposely bare bones and will be expanded upon later down the line. This really worries what will become of this narrative going forward. Looks like they are righting the ship. Welcome to the game industry. People leave after products all the time. Not too many people want to keep making the same games over and over. That's an everyday thing in Santa Monica. Good for him. Let's see. Still waiting on you to post a good tweet. Another Xbox post for Dragon. Still no PlayStation. Does this guy really have a PS5 already? I thought he had one, but if he doesn't, that's kind of sad at this point. He cheerleads that company every day. When you try to make this some big negative, but it blows up in your face. Halo Infinite will remain one of the proudest achievements of my career for the rest of my life. Linde said, "I'm so grateful to have been a part of it." Yeah. Would you look at that, waiting for the Xbox excuses? So you're trying to make this a bad thing. So they're trying to turn this into a bad thing, apparently. Considering less than 7% of players actually finished the campaign on any difficulty, I'm not surprised. Oh, man. And now that's with this whole narrative that people aren't actually finishing the campaign now. Jeez. This is where it says he finished the campaign, not a bad game at all. I think most people who played Halo Infinite would probably say they enjoyed the game. So I don't know what they're trying to say, that the game is just so bad people aren't finishing. I don't know what type of narrative they're trying to push now at this point. Game was forgotten about real quick. That's funny. The game was forgotten about, but that's all these Sony guys talk about is Halo and Halo Infinite and Xbox. So this is Pony saying Halo Infinite story is trash. Also, Pony's bad news. Halo Infinite narrative designer is leaving 343. The game barely had a coherent story, so this is probably for the best. Really? Like, how were you confused on the story of Halo Infinite? Like, okay, whatever. Oh, so this is what ponies do all day long. God damn you, Sony, for what you have done to them. That's probably a good thing, considering how few people have bothered to play through that campaign. More people played that game than play Returnal, and you want that to be game of the year. Still waiting for the day you actually post good content. I don't blame them for a second. F working on another unfinished game. It's funny how they say Halo is unfinished because it's missing Forge and co-op, but it still has more features than most Sony games added together. So that's just interesting how they still want to push that narrative right there. You act like people don't just leave companies to work on other games. It happens on Sony games just as much. Fanboy, like it literally does. They literally leave all the time, but it's just a big deal when somebody from Xbox or Xbox Studio does it. They are definitely reaching with this one right here. Good thing the story in Infinite is not bad, but it's lame AF. It's basically Halo 5 Rewind where Chief is staring at a hologram for half the game, but they're adding another BS race and probably paid DLC, so that should be fun. Looks like they're losing talent left and right. LOL, Xbox is a joke. What is he referring to? He says Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo 20 years ago, but they just laughed their asses off. And what is this one? Indie Force game PS5 exclusive versus AAA Xbox exclusive 20 years old franchise. Once again, it's an Xbox picture where it's all blurry. Like, why do they do this? They're both kind of blurry, but I don't know. It's like some like 240p or like 240p resolution image right here. Damn, they're dropping like flies because somebody left to go to another studio. Like, jeez. Living rent free in this guy's head since 11/15/21. A bad narrative leader left a trash solo game with bad open world. LOL facepalm. Where was this energy when Corey stepped down as game director for Ragnarok? By your idiot standards, it shows me you have no faith in that game. Keep the same energy. Yeah. It's like they want to troll Xbox all day or say just doom and gloom nonsense, but people from Sony leave all the time and nobody says anything about it. Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but they make this a big deal. He was the head of the open world narrative, the enemy bench, audio logs, etc. People are really trying hard right now, LOL. Bruh, you didn't even read the article and never even said the game credits. Infinite had multiple narrative designers, and he, per his linked and cited in the article, only worked on the open world stuff. The lead writer is still at 343. Based on Halo Infinite, he left mentally a while ago. What? He has the everything is fine meme. Wow. These guys are just ridiculous. They will find the slightest thing they can grasp at and say that Xbox or Halo is just doom and gloom. This is just ridiculous. It's like, just grasp at the smallest things humanly possible and just say, hey, Xbox is not in a bad shape. And it's just like, wow. It's just wow. So I'm going to conclude it right here. I think these guys are clowns as usual. They try to find anything they can to say Xbox is doing bad. And it's like, this is just a common thing for game developers or game designers to do. They don't want to work on the same game forever. They want to do something new, so I don't see a problem with that. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.